Na awie ya Onua TV ni Onua FM media general adwumaku no ase de National Media Commission akwakopie mo wo Accra High Court ni nyina no ejina se National Media Commission head ya twadwa ma ene ko social media so a wokan sempi de efa ho se ya kwakoka ensembi ya etietia wo man soja adwuma no manam so nti wono etwere krata head by se yemeye ahu bibi ya wono anye brempo antimi antie man anasimpo no adwumaku no ya famu de efensam a ekoso no eho amanu nti oko social media so de betu adwa akiremu se womo eden hihye egu akwamu nam kwan so ese lances e mai kwan ma yede eye adwuma no wono eba beje na chese no kire se womo eto adwumaku yi emu enam so amena hempanfo akwakopie mu awo Accra High Court wa itietwemu a ene se kwan ya chese wono efa so no ene atentrene perperio ya woman ya giatum ya fapem awo mfiempimienu anasa afiapema hankron adiokrummienu ye amamra ye de adwuma no nyade se de ne no ehia ti womo ehye Accra High Court emra mu bi na yemfa emra ye fata se obi edimfumsuo mpa ye fa so anini di asem no wono mfa sa kwan na esom na enamso ama opanya wono nso eyemra nimni a wono ankasa na adwuma kan se private legal practitioner Martin Kwebu nso akyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm mu sɛ ɔkwan a Media Commission for no ɛfa so no nyɛ saa kwan ne so ɛne ɛfa ɛdeboa ɛbasa na ensɛntrɔfo fa hudie periperi a ɛsɛ etimi boa wɔn ma yɛde ɛyɛ adwuma no na wɔn etietia so ɔgyebrɛ ɛkyerɛkyerɛ sɛdeɛ mmara no ɛka ɛde fa ho.
Saying it to media general. That is the crux of the matter, because even if you come to court, you hear that you must hear the other side. Lawyers popularly call it audio alterum pattern. It's a fundamental rule that is non-negotiable. Okay, you must always, especially in weighting matters like this, there are exceptions. The exceptions don't arise in this case. So, simple question: has the NMC invited Onua TV and Media General to any investigative panel? If you haven't investigated the matter, there is no basis to ask for any retraction or threatening any sanctions. That is not the Constitution. That kind of behavior is contrary to the Constitution. That is not due process. So we will call upon the NMC to do the needful. The NMC, going forward, we're looking at a situation where when we have constitutional amendments, the president should not have nominees on the NMC. No. We've learned the bitter lessons that Buedua Ibuafu is the president's nominee, and you see the Manasseh investigations, we had issues with him, and you couple it with citizens suspecting that government interferes in media. So you add all this, and now this case in which there's not been any investigations, yet there's been a letter, we will be scared. And so we are learning very bitter lessons that look in our new constitution, and so we're calling for constitutional reforms. You know, this is a matter that we've been discussing frequently, almost every week. I'm talking Article 167 of the Constitution. It makes it clear that, among others, the NMC should promote and ensure the freedom of the mass media. Promote and ensure the freedom and independence, especially of the mass media. Then the same 167B, it talks about settling complaints, made against journalists, ensuring there are high journalistic standards, and solving mediation, etc. For the past 2 years, we have fallen back. In the year 2022, Ghana ranked 60th. Can you imagine? From 23rd in 2018, by 2022 we were 60th, and 2023 we are 62nd. So we've been falling back. So our stand, the press freedom is going down. I prefer that the NMC, in carrying out their mandate, should watch critically, ensuring the freedom and independence of the mass media. I don't understand how NMC can query or raise issues with Media General if they haven't investigated the matter. And investigating such a case involves listening to both sides. So my understanding is that Captain Smart has not been called upon to appear before an investigative panel and asked to show the evidence. He has not. That is my understanding. That's the basis on which I'm struggling to understand how NMC can query TV3. when you haven't investigated the matter. Investigations will involve listening to both sides, so that if you had asked Captain Smart to come adduce his evidence before a committee and he's not able to, then you would have basis. But to the extent that no such an investigative panel has been set up, and the National Media Commission has been known to do that in the past.
Leya Martin Pebu na otenenka ya wacheche mu sede Ghana mamra no eka ene kwan a which me afaso NMC which me din central adwuma no afaso ma periperi o hatimi akos